guys, if you're new to the channel, please consider on hitting the subscribe button, as it lets me know that you enjoy the content I'm bringing out for you guys. Alright guys, so this was kind of like one of them videos or one of them series that I had started. If you look on there, I said sealed only Pokemon. Just want to give an apology and kind of an update of what the final build should have looked like. With Crush Card virus going on at the time of recording, there's no leagues open, there's no locals open, so it was very hard for me to commit to this project. When I had the project in mind, I thought that we was fixing it to be getting back open, and I thought, oh well, probably about December everything will, but we're going back into phase 2. It's unfortunate, but I didn't want to leave you guys hanging. I do hope that in the future, when stuff gets back to normal, that I can actually revisit this. But I wanted to kind of go ahead and give you guys the deck profile. And one thing I've noticed is I've not seen a lot of in real life deck profiles recorded, and it's for Pokemon TCG, and it's kind of just unusual. Hey guys, I'm just teasing, but thank you so much for the love and support you give me in 2020. I hope we can have some great love and support in 2021. But you know, without further ado, let's go into the deck profile. I played 2 of the Pikarom, because this is Pikarom. This is just really what you're looking for, because this move right here goes to 150, and then it just gets your bench Pokemon with energy on it. So it's just a really good way to resource your energy into your Pokemon and just get your pleasure on. I do play the 1 Raichu and a low-end Raichu GX, because it does come up at times to where it can help you, finish out games. But this is all I play, this ratio into this build. I just think that maximizing on these is just incorrect. I believe that you should just have more supporter cards or more Pokemon that do more for you. Voltan V is just really good about getting you energy, because this deck can mill and it can search a lot, but you rely a lot on Voltan V and your Pikarom to get your energies just going to where your deck is just, at that point you should be winning the game at that point. And another thing I like about this deck, if you're new to the Pokemon TCG, you're just trying to think about picking something up, this deck is actually very budget, so keep on going. I do play 2 of the Dedenne GX, and what makes this as budget is this coming to that trainer kit, which I got reprinted, and there's a lot of them on shelves right now, so I recommend picking that up. But when these come out, it was like $10, $15, and now they're sitting at 2, so it's just a really good card, a really good staple you can have in your deck, and it's just cheap. I do play the 1 Crobat V, and I played the 1 Elagros. The Happy Batch comes up at times, and but a lot of times when I'm playing this card, I do notice that it just stays over in the prize section, and by that point you really don't need it, but it's just good to have into the deck. From other builds, I do play 1 copy of Jirachi, because this is a really, really good starter going turn 1. The Stellar Wish, you put it to sleep to search for to mill it a 5 off the top of your deck and just add a card. So that's just part of what I was saying about the add. And then the Tapu Koko, it's another one of your play starters just to get some of your energies going. For supporters, I play 4 Marnie. Now, I do have a holo copy of Marnie. I doubt I would have got that throughout the series, but you never know. But that I would have been playing 4 Marnie. Boss's Orders, this is why picking up the trainer box is so important, because this did get reprinted. This was a very expensive card, and this really makes this deck unfair. When you get your stuff set up and you just want to just start taking over to get prize cards, this really does that for you. 3 Depressed Stressors Recharge, like I said, we do mill, we do draw, so this is just a really good draw card, because a lot of times you do kind of draw extras and they're just dead in your hand, so just being able to recycle is really, really nice. Play 2 Chaotic Swell. This is just in here for if you do play maybe Rogue or something that relies on a lot of field spell. There's a really good field spell trainer court trainer stadium. I'm sorry, I'm so used to Yu-Gi-Oh. That allows you to recycle energy once per turn, and that could just be very effective in some of these decks. So having something like this that just kills that, it's just nice to have in the deck. And if it's not working, you could just discard it off for quick ball, or discard it off of your Professor's Research. 4 to Crushing Hammer, just to out advantage your opponent. 3 to Electromagnetic Radar is just a good search in the deck. Switch, just, you know, like I said, getting your boss's orders live, getting your stuff to where you can just start hitting that full blitz 150 on there and just start killing half their bench off is very, very nice. Oh, I played 4 switch. I'm sorry. I don't know why I put 2 up there. Gotta go ahead and do the flex. I do have the 1 secret quick ball, but then I play 3 more. Just search out anything you need just to get your plays rolling. To the reset stamp, I'm probably gonna cut this to 1 and put to something else. I've noticed a lot of times I'll see it in my opening hand, it does nothing for me first of the game, but it is a really good late game card. 2 energy switch and 2 big charm. I'll probably cut. That's probably what I'll end up doing. Oh, the big charm does come up because you could put it onto your Pikarom and it gives it that extra health, and by that point is almost unkillable. I think I will put this to 3, then cut this to 1. But you know what? You do what you choose. It's your deck. It's the way you prefer to play it. Now, any suggestions to this deck, I do highly recommend posting them down below. You know, got a flex again there. 1 air balloon. I did play this. It's just nice for retreat costs because if you're playing the mirror and somebody is hitting you with a bunch of crushing hammers and getting you really just don't want to lose that GX because that gives them free prize cards, so it just kind of gets you out of there. Then the last card I play, the 1 Pokegear. You know, look at the top 7 of your deck. You may reveal a supporter card, so it's just good for support. You know, getting something like the Marnies or that boss's order in your hand. And then for the energies, the only thing I want to say specifically is I play 4 of the speed energies because it just lets you draw when it's attached, and then, you know, obviously that. All right, guys, like I said, I am very, very sorry that we couldn't continue with the series. I know that I am thankful for that. I do know that a lot of my deck profiles generate more views, but that generated more interaction with my fan base. And anytime that you have that as a coming up creator, it just helps spread word of mouth. And I really just hate leaving y'all in the dark on that. So I want to give y'all guys a deck profile. Anyways, guys, I got some exciting news. I'm in the middle of setup right now. I am fixing to be making a Twitch. I do not know if I'll have the Twitch's link down below, but expect me to be going to Twitch where I can start streaming. Alrighty, guys, we're going to go ahead and put this into the box, and hopefully one day it sees play. I appreciate you. I appreciate the support you've been giving to the channel. And as always, I'll see you in the next video.
Was wrong.